Recording. All right, architects, this is number 2 for fundamentals of AutoCAD base plate. You need to start a new drawing. This is in inches, nothing too hard about this, just a bunch of offsetting. So let's go to start, select a new drawing. I like to turn off my grid, and I'm just going to go line command, and this one be the direct entry method. If you want to do relative coordinates, polar coordinates, you can. I'm just going to start drawing by going 5.5, press enter again, then I'll just zoom in on my line. I know I'm going to have a line that comes up over here, looks like it's going to be 2 inches, hit enter twice, do another line command. On this side it looks like it's going to come up 4 inches, then it comes across 4.25, and it comes down right here, and then I can press enter or escape. Next thing you need to do is I need to locate the features. Like it seems like I have 2 features, 2 holes. So let's do some offsetting. Let's go for the bottom right one right here. Looks like it needs to come over 3 inches on the vertical, and it needs to come up 1.5 inches on horizontal. So 1.5, enter, and that's going to locate the center of the circle. Go up here, looks like they're giving us diameters, so we can call out for diameter. The small one's going to be 1, enter, reactivate circle. The large one's going to be 2 in diameter. Alright, go ahead and get rid of this. Alright, now let's put the other feature, the hole right here. Looks like it's going to be a 1-inch hole. It's going to come over 1 inch and it's going to go up 1 inch. So let's offset vertical 1 inch to the right, and then horizontal is going to be 2.5 from the bottom. Click on it and bring it up. So that should locate the center of the circle. It's calling for our diameter, so we'll select diameter, and we know it's going to be 1 inch. Now if you type in 1 and it goes bigger than what you expected, chances are you called for the radius, so just put in 0.5. Let's go to annotations. I always like to put center marks on my circles. It's this one right here. We can go back to home, and we go to dimensions, and let's see how big our dimensions are. They're about the right size, but too many decimal places. So make sure you go to format, dimension style, modify, primary units, and we'll need 2 decimal places because we have a 0.25 in there. Precision, 2 decimal places, click OK, close. Dimensions, just what you see on the paper, that's what helped you make it, so that's what we'll put. Click the corners. You see how it's going like this, just point. See how you can point different places. We want it here. Looks like it's located off the bottom. Point down, let it snap, click. Go up here, we have the height of the part, click. You need a call out for the 1 inch, and I'm just putting it exactly like they have it on there. We have 2 inch. This one should go back 1. Well, I clicked on the wrong one, so hit escape. 2 inches there, so I'll leave it there. I can do this one just like this. It looks nice and clean. So I need an overall width on the bottom. Leave room for off the edge here to here. Let it point to the right. Click on that. Click on your center mark. You also know you need another one right here. And this should be fully dimensioned. Alright, so what I can do is I can move these a little bit closer. There we go. Alright, so now you need to put your name on there. So again, a single line text. On this one, click where you want to start it because it's asking to specify a point. 0.2 was good on this one. Enter, that's the height. The angle you're going to do is at 0. So type in 0, enter, and now you can put your name, period number, and date. Hit enter twice. Zoom extents. So double click your little mouse wheel, and then you're going to make sure you save as. Go to the little drop down box, find your S drive, find your architecture folder. You should have AutoCAD, and this one's going to be the base plate. So it's going to be number 2, base plate. Base plate. Save it. And now let's print it. Go up here, it looks like a printer. Continue single sheet plot. Name of our printer is going to be LaserJet. It might be a little bit different, just know it's a M501. Since we zoom extents, we need a print extents. Preview it, and then select print, and go turn it in. And don't mess with anybody while you're turning it in. You're in high school now. Alright, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to, sorry about that, we're going to